Hi friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Ankita, aka your physical therapy bestie. Today we'll be going over some low back pain stretches to help you find relief. Keep in mind, this is just for general low back pain. If you have any of the red flags provided in the description box, go see your provider to get the help that you need. But what you're gonna need today is a mat and about 5 minutes of your time. Let's get started. All right, we are going to start on the mat. I want you to start on your back here. And the first exercise we're going to be doing is called a pelvic tilt. So what you're going to do is pretend like your hips are a bucket of water, and we are going to be tilting our bucket of water back onto the mat. So it's a very small movement, but you should feel the lower back press onto the spine. I want you to just rock back and forth for the next 30 seconds. While you're doing this, try to make sure you're not engaging your butt and your glutes, and you're really just thinking about throwing that water back towards the mat. You might feel some core torn on. That's totally fine and normal. As you get comfortable with this motion, I want you to breathe out as you are tilting back. Awesome. Now our next stretch is going to be just rocking side to side, so keep knees bent, and I want you to keep your hips glued to the mat and just rock. Let your knees drop from one side to the other. Just kind of like a gentle massage on that low back, on the areas around the back that have probably gotten irritated as well with this flare-up. Just nice and easy. With all of these stretches and exercises, you want to keep the pain under a 3 out of 10. That is your goal. And same thing, move with the breath here. One of the first things I notice with patients and clients is when you're dealing with chronic pain, your breath starts getting really shallow, and that tends to activate our fight and flight response. What we want to do is really just calm down that nervous system so that our pain response is not as sensitive. So really take some big, deep belly breaths with this as you rock back and forth. Now, place your hands down by your side, bring your knees up, and bring your knees up above your hips, and we're gonna start activating that core a little bit. Think about that pelvic tilt we did as the first exercise, so bring that water back or push your spine against the mat. And I just want you to lightly tap the heel onto the mat without letting that low back arch up. So keep that tension there. If you don't go full range, that's totally fine too. The most important thing here is that your core is on and your back is against the mat. Good, and same thing, make sure you're breathing. I like to breathe out as my heel comes down. I don't know if you can tell, but my core is shaking with this. Good, keep that core engaged. I like to almost think about if your child or dog or cat were to step on your belly here, how you would kind of clench. Think about that core engagement. Great. Now, place your feet down. Take a big stretch if you need it. We're going to do one last exercise to wake up the glutes that are a big powerhouse of our lower body. And you're going to Keep feet about hip width apart, dig those heels into the mat, and we're gonna do some glute bridges. So lift your hips up towards the sky and then back down. I want you to aim for like 10 to 15 of these or whatever feels good for about 30 to 45 seconds. While you're doing this, you should feel your butt. If you are feeling your low back, either move your heels closer to your butt or think about that same pelvic tilt, pressing the back against the mat and then raising the hips. Make sure you're pushing through both heels pretty evenly. Sometimes we like to bias one side. Good. Last few here. Great job. Go ahead and sit up for me. Hopefully you found some relief from that. Do this routine at least 1 to 2 times to really just relax those muscles and start building some strength in that area. If you're looking for other low back pain resources, go ahead and check out my page or my website, and I'll see you in our next video.